Okay. Yeah, we are starting Python day one. I don't know what this is going to turn into. I don't want to say too much either. I'm just going to start. And of course, I'm gonna just go through if I know what's going on or not. And just learn because I need to learn Python. I'm already pretty, I'm pretty versed in, not versed. I'm not versed in anything. I'm new, but I have I've been learning a lot. So this should be good. Anyway, we're gonna start. We're just going to go line by line and we're making a port scanner like it says at the top. Okay. I low key want to put my keyboard in my lap. Push this back. Put this up here. Something like this. It might be kind of loud, low key. I'm a slow typer though, so it shouldn't be. Imports. And we just enter. Wow. Okay. So loads a built-in socket module, a toolbox of pre-written code for network connections. Without this line, Python has no idea what socket even means. Let's talk about import. Think of it like plugging a tool before you can use it. I like the analogy of a box that you're just naming, putting a value in. So then anyway, target. I keep forgetting. Okay, yeah, it is. Whether that's like whether default is the plus or whether default is the plus or they're equal. And then sure. We're just going with it for now. Target is a variable again, yeah. The IP, this is the local host. Yeah, a special. This I don't know specifically. I can't even say honestly. I'm not even gonna say I don't know specifically. Whether this IP. I mean, maybe we could just look it up right now, right? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Let me open a browser real quick. This IP is a local host special address that always means this computer. And that's what we're telling the script to scan. But after this line, we have port equals 80. Same idea, a variable named port holding the number 80. Port 80 is the standard port for web traffic. Yeah, we know that. We know that much. So let's look up what is this freaking IP. All right, so see here, 127 is known as the loopback address, yep, which refers to the local computer itself. It is commonly used for testing and development purposes, allowing a computer to communicate with itself without needing a physical network connection. Okay, wow. Well, now we know. Close that. And then, like I said, we have port 80 next, and we are creating a freaking port scanner. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Next, we have sock equals socket dot socket parentheses socket dot capital AF underscore capital INET comma. Okay, let's just write it out. sorry, I do type really slow. Might just fast forward some of this, might not. Well, what the freak? I want to make sure I don't type in. Okay, yeah, socket is written 3 times. Just want to make sure I'm not seeing things. AF underscore INET INET. Just making sure I don't want to misclick. We have another socket dot capital sock. I mean, hopefully nothing goes wrong, but something could go wrong. Family address, integer, -1 type, socket. I don't know what this. File number. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna move or this is okay. Socket, calling a function from the socket module, the thing imported to actually build a socket object. All right, I'm not sure what happened before, but I guess it's fixed. Maybe because there's an extra space there. Maybe I put an extra space on accident. I don't know. The line's fixed now. Let's see. So this socket.af and this socket.sockstream are apparently the main components of this. We're basically calling a function from the socket module to actually build a socket object. So let's see, socket no parentheses is the module name, and socket with parentheses is a function inside the module, is a function inside that module that constructs something, Socket.af and socket.sock are settings you're feeding into the function. AF underscore IN means use IPv4 addressing. Sock underscore stream means use TCP. A reliable connection, but yeah, we know. TCP, UDP, yeah, we know that. All right. Yeah. So that means if they're using TCP, they want their connection to be reliable. So let's just get, okay, no, we already have it typed in. So let's get the next line typed in. Oh, we have result. Wait, result. Yeah, equals. And so if it's 1 equal sign, it's assigning the number. It's assigning something, I guess. I guess it doesn't have to be a number. Let's see. We have double parentheses. Because it's target port called a tuple when 2 numbers can count as 1 or something like that. We're gonna go over it here in a second. Wait. Why did I just type in freaking target port? Well, I guess because it's practice. I'm like, why am I not typing in real port numbers? Okay. We got this result line in. Let's see. Calling a method sock.connect underscore ex. Yeah, and then we have target port is calling a method, which is a function that belongs to an object on your socket, telling it to attempt and a connect. telling it to attempt a connection. Calling a method on your socket, telling it to attempt a connection. I see. It takes one argument, a pair. Yeah. Together, it's a tuple. Basically, it's basically two values bundled as one. Connect underscore ex tries the connection and returns a number instead of crashing if it fails. 0 means success, port open. Any other number means fail. Port closed or filtered. And then so now we have a if. The double equals if result is equal to. The double equals meaning the means is equal to. While the first just a single equal could be assigning a number, right? Printf. Now this is something I probably look it up after this. This is a function or something. I know printf, I remember. Because it's like everywhere, I guess. Are we out of the... I feel like triple checking for like no reason, but it's okay. We'll get faster, hopefully. Yeah. We have else. It's like else always stands for else if or something like that. It's always like for if this or or else if it's, I can't even like say it right. Wow. I think I'll look it up to get the wording right. Print. Let's see. Is there space here? Okay, no. Tripping. Printf. Wait, is this P capitalized? Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. this is just filler. Sometimes I like super overthink like that. I hate that. Stay in the parentheses. Space is closed. All right. Bam. Bam. Wait. Okay. Bam. All right. Wait. I don't. We should be skipping lines. We probably should be skipping lines or something like that. Oh wow. All right. I'm just a beginner. It's all right. We'll see. If result equals, yeah, 0, print open, otherwise print closed. Yeah, double equals is equal to, different from single equals, which is assign this value. Okay. So now it's just sock close. Closes the connection. It's good practice to just close the connection, leaving it open and waste resources. And that's pretty much it. All right. So I did look it up. I thought I would just come back on to talk about it really quick. kind of go over the if statement because it's a small script or whatever. It's just good to go back, whatever. An if statement lets you an if statement lets your code make a decision. Run one block of code if something's true, skip it, or run something else if it's not. Okay, so the colon at the end and the indentation, the tab or space before print aren't optional. Python uses indentation that to know what belongs inside the if. No curly braces like some other languages. Indentation is the grouping. Yes. And this is why I fixed my indentation. um yeah. If and then it'll run it if condition colon will run if that's true, and then otherwise it will run if something is false. Multiple conditions with multiple conditions with else if. And I think else if is like if there's a specific condition you want to account for. So I'm probably gonna ask that too. See if I can break it down a little bit more. Multiple conditions with it's spelled weird, but it's else if. Yeah, because it's EL, yeah. And then it's if result. And I think I can probably copy and paste what I'm looking at. Just so you can see the example. Okay, I've never did it on here. If result is equal to 0, print open, else if or if else or however you want to say it. Results is equal to 111, print connection refused. So I'm wondering if it's, of course you could probably type other stuff to change it, but whatever. Else, anything else, print closed, right? So not hard. One day I'll just write this off my dome. Python checks top to bottom, runs the first one that matches, then stops. It won't check the rest, even if they'd also be true. Okay. Comparison operators you'll use in conditions. Yeah, and it's giving me some examples of operators I'll see often. Okay, so that's cool. I mean, I can't say I really understand exactly, but I do know what's happening. And this is a port scanner. Maybe I try and break it down from the top again. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so just learned a lot. This is awesome. We pretty much know what's going on. It's cool. We're just gonna keep going though. And now we're gonna add that it extends over multiple ports. So it's scanning, and now scan more ports, and because of that, it will take a little bit longer to scan. So should I ask? I'm thinking we just write this in right under. Okay, it's my first one, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I've actually been doing a lot of Linux, Bandit, stuff like that because that seemed, yeah, you kind of have to learn that stuff first. One thing I need to learn more is I need to separate these lines like I'm supposed to. We'll do it after this one. Well, one thing I need to learn more is Windows command line, but I also need to, I forgot. Range. So I'm gonna write these all out. I'm gonna write all these lines out and then we'll just talk about it after. So I think maybe now I might fast forward the video or we'll keep it all in. It's first video. I don't even know if I'll fast forward anything. Like I'm just typing this all in. So it's like you kind of have to fast forward now. The thing is, I don't know if I know how to do that. So we'll see. If I figure it out, then shit, I'll probably cut here. It'll be like funny or whatever. Socket. But I will say one thing about my typing. This keyboard is on the most sensitive for games and stuff, so. Like low key though, we low key pretty much understand this. Let's get one more. Results. Yeah, okay. And then, we definitely want to type everything out. Feels good. Feels good. Calms the soul. We got our freaking tuple. Maybe we just put on a little background music and we just have it like this, right? Because, this is, right? Peak, right? This is, all right. The 4 is oh. Okay, so I'm bad. These are together. This is a statement together. Okay, remember that. All right, skip. If statement, results. Like, because I could just do music here and then like low music in the back while I'm talking. And then I forgot. Like we can like close out some way, but I forgot. We'll see. I have to like type this stuff. It's like hard. F. Or like I could be fucking everything up because I'm not even putting it in caps. Like that could be true right now. But I'm fine with figuring that out later. Yeah, I think I was doing a Python. What the freak is happening? I was doing a Python. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what we wanted. Last line. Python practice typing website. And nice. We're done. And I was at 12 words per minute when I did Python. So at my best, of course. So I would say that's not too bad. All right. We're done here. Some people might cut. I think we just go talk about it now. Now we have 4-port in range of 1 to 1000. Yeah, it replaces the single port equals 80 line that we had. Okay, we don't need to say that. Everything indented under the 4 line now runs once per port. Builds a fresh socket. Try to connect, check the results, close it, then move to the next number. We dropped the else print closed. here because we're checking 1,000 ports, over 1,000 ports, and it will flood the terminal. Yeah, only getting useful output is what we want. We can see, yeah, we can see what it looks like. Like we can add it back and see what it looks like, and that'd be cool. But I mean, I'm not running it. Wait, I guess we have to try and run it today. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even think that far. One thing. Yeah. Yeah, and then I do, yeah. So I guess threading is the next step. Um, yeah, I guess threading is the next step, and we'll do that next video, I guess. I don't freaking know. We're doing something tomorrow. Like, yeah. I'm not sure what, but yeah. If I click run on this, like, what's gonna happen? What is happening? Do I click this? Oh, it worked. Wow. Looks like it worked, guys. At least a little bit, right? All right. I think we're going to end it there. I need to read over this again. I think that was good, though. Wow. All right. We go next.